Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and today I'll be talking about one of the most powerful builds for Siege Mode in patch 9.0 to absolutely demolish bosses. Now to do this, we'll be using the Tactical class and the Bolt Rifle with Grenade Launcher. Now this weapon used to be like the single most OP weapon in the entire game because way back when, Emperor's Vengeance used to give you all of your grenades back off a single proc, stupidly overpowered at the time, but they did patch that out. But we were once again OP thanks to requisition terminals getting us ammo boxes on command. There's also an amazing perk synergy here with this because we do have the perk here, Spare Power. Collecting an ammo box restores ability charge by 25%. So if you have the perk up here, Vital Data, that gives you 50% of your scan charge back on Extremis or Terminus level scan, you can just dump out all of your grenades like a precise calibration and concentrate fire scan zone, absolutely delete whatever is in like your path or just like what's behind it, to be honest, and you just pick up 2 ammo boxes, get all of your grenades back, and guess what? Your Auspex is back once again. This is amazing for cycling horde clear. You might be thinking that like, wait, like this is going to cost me so many requisition points, but it really doesn't cost you that many. If you use it strategically, you're just going to be doing stupid damage and your horde clear rate is going to be absurd. So it really is that powerful, and Auspex just makes everything more valuable, period, and also enables all of your teammates. Now for the actual setup on the weapon perk tree here, I just build for ammo because you don't actually use the gun portion of this all that much whatsoever. So really we just want to pick up perks like extended magazine, increased capacity, and stuff like that, because these will boost up the total amount of grenades we have with this build, which will come out to like 12. Now we don't actually pick up the perk here, Tactical Precision. Headshots that deal 20% more damage, non-headshot damage decreases by 10%, because this actually lowers all non-headshot damage by 10%, period, including your grenade launcher, so we don't really want that, which is why we kind of skip over it. We just build for everything else and pick up Headhunter here, and also pick up Recoupment for extra armor restore, because Tactical does benefit from this. I won't lie to you guys, you are basically a grenade Andy, but this thing's CHP recovery and damage is just that good that it's still top tier for Siege Mode. Super strong, probably the best weapon on Tactical currently for like clearing bosses and hordes, especially in the later waves. Now for the secondary weapon, I do take a Plasma Pistol. We mainly use this for a rate of fire like stagger on Soulcan Terminators and stuff like that, and occasionally CHP regen and the AoE gun strikes. Now for the perk tree, I build for full ammo and charge speed because we are going to be taking balanced distribution, so our secondary will not be doing as much damage as say like Plasma Boost was, because we really just want to max out our nade launcher damage. Now down here, I just take a balanced chain sword or a block chain sword. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter too much. For the most part, you're just going to be spamming grenades, and that's kind of the way this build works. But if you want to use a balanced one or even a fencing one, you can sure do that as well. Either way, I've just built it this way for the balanced and fencing version because this just gives you the full throttle, momentum gain, and combined onslaught, lets you benefit from your light attacks a lot more. Now for our tactical perk tree selection, I do take balanced distribution first. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. We are pretty much only going to be using our primary on this build, and when we do use our Plasma Pistol, it is mainly just to stagger guys, so it doesn't matter too much. This is just free damage for our nades, which is really what we want here. Next perk I take is Heightened Vigor. After a perfectly timed parry, block, or dodge, you deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage, do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. Now having no knockback while firing your grenades is just too damn important to not have, in my opinion. I have tried out the perk here, Relentless Pursuit. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 5 seconds. This is not a bad perk, but 5 seconds is not a very long uptime. I do wish it functioned more like the other one in the Sniper Prestige perk tree that is 20% damage boost for 10 seconds, but unfortunately this one's only 5, so Heightened Vigor is just way better. And the next perk I take here is a little strange to a lot of people. It's Steady Aim. Now I know you may be wondering, why the hell would I take Steady Aim over Emperor's Vengeance? Well, it's because you don't actually use the procs of Emperor's Vengeance all that much for your nades because you're spamming ammo boxes in this, and the extra boss damage from this actually matters a lot. I know it doesn't sound like it'd be that good, but when I first heard about it, I thought the exact same thing, and I took it in game, and it was incredibly powerful. Steady Aim really does boost up your AoE Terminus damage tremendously, and that's really what you need on this class, period, especially with this build. Now, for the team perk selection, I just take Secure Stockpile. Equipment charge restored by 1 for all squad members. Cooldown is 60 seconds. Now you could max out your damage with things like Aligned Aim for your grenade launcher, but really Secure Stockpile is just too good to not take in Siege Mode, so this one's just better overall. Now for the gear perk tree, I just take Vital Data. Scanning Extremis or Terminus level enemy restores Auspex scan charge by 50%. Like I said before, this one will help you cycle back into your spare power and get full value out of 2 grenade boxes to get your grenades back, and just cycle Auspex over and over and over. Very, very powerful, especially in the later waves of Siege, and honestly, just pump pumping out Auspex for your team is going to nuke the Horde anyways, so it's totally worth requisition points. Now, next perks I take are Precise Calibration. Enemies marked by Auspex Scan Zone take an additional 75% damage, but Auspex Scan Radius is reduced by 25%, and the perk here, Concentrated Fire. Auspex Scan Zone lasts 60% longer, and enemies marked by Auspex Scan take an additional 120% damage, but they lose a mark when they leave the scanned area. Now, these two perks do stack. This makes it so when you have an Auspex down, anything in the Auspex zone just gets shit on, is like the best way to put it. And if your teammates help you fire on like a boss in here, they're just gonna die. Like, the bosses are gonna die. They will not be able to withstand your grenades plus plasma and other things from your teammates. It's just too strong. Now, for the signature perk tree, we take Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area of effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. This is just a super powerful AoE perk, way better than these other two signature perks and need a serious buff, so pretty much always take this, especially in Siege mode, where AoE is so damn powerful. Now for the Prestige perk selection, I do take Skilled Supplier first. Ammo reserve increases by 15%. This actually gives us more total grenades, so we pretty much always take this with a grenade launcher build. Next perk we take here is Resilience. Medicae stims restore 40% more HP. We are not that tanky on the tactical class here, we're quite squishy, so having more valuable stims is very good for us, especially since we will be eating into more requisition points than usual anyways, so making those stims a little bit more valuable is pretty damn good. Next perk I take is Fortitude. Health increases by 15%, pretty self-explanatory. This is just a health increase for a class that has like basically no tank perks. Pretty much always take this as well. And Spare Power, collecting an ammo box restores ability charge by 25%. This is like the most fundamental perk to ever have with a grenade launcher build, period. So always take this as well. Now, you may be wondering, where the hell is Acuity? Well, we don't really need it because we don't really benefit from headshot damage whatsoever, so skipping over Acuity for this build works just fine. Now, that's pretty much all I have to say about the actual build setup here. Really, the bolt rifle with the grenade launcher is just stupid value and horde clear potential, and even though you are eating to requisition points, your horde clear is so damn good that doesn't actually matter all that much, and you get like full value out of this thing anyways. And like, ammo boxes are pretty damn cheap, especially with how cheap they make Guardian Relics and Armor Boost, and even the Dreadnought now. So this one will actually take you pretty high if you want to use it properly. It's also very easy to use, and the CHP recovery on it is stupid. So here's some actual gameplay of this build now, and as always, thank you for watching. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. Peace.
Thousand Suns win! Thousand Suns assault! High priority targets remain active. Projecting stims. Picking up extra. All specs primed. Scanning. Throwing crack grenade. Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foe. Our chapter master would have. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats. All specs ready to scan. Commencing all specs scan. Life ends in deceit. Launch the priority targets from the combat zone. All specs deep scan ready. entity. Start.
All specs ready to scan. Controlling the battle means removing priority enemies.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
Seems below us. Pathetic tyranny. Eliminate the tyranny fireball. The enemy has an advantage as long as the targeting system is down. Nowhere left to dig now. Full specs tag the zone world. Picking up at full specs prime. We must restore the auto-targeting system. Choke on your spores, Gunbeast. Another Xenos fireform eliminated. The enemy has an advantage as long as the targeting system is down. Deep scan ready. Lictor on horseback. Fortress's weapons depend on the auto-targeting system. Melter bomb prime. Disgusting tyrannid scum. Stay dead, Rat. All specs ready to scan. We must restore the auto-targeting system. All bombs incoming! The hive mind reels from the Zoanthrone's death trap. We made the Lictor disappear. Holding more magazines. We cannot let the targeting system remain dormant. Prime. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. The Zoanthrope psychic howls will silence. The targeting system must be restarted. Auspex deep scan ready. Auspex engaged. Pathetic tyranny.